Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Doing a little sage here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about reflection, thinking about this past year and the year to come. So come on in. I'll give you a few moments to come in and get settled. And I hope that we can have a great conversation together and see where this takes us. I also have a fun project for you to try at home, and some things to think about for you to try at home. And it's going to be a great time. So come on in and let me know. Can you hear me okay? First of all, I'll do a sound check. Sage, cleansing and clearing. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Can you hear me okay? I always want to make sure that you can hear all right before I get started on the whole thing. I have done that before. Just started talking and no one can hear me. Hi, Kamal. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Bonnie. Can you hear me okay? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Please share this. I am going to pick, thank you, Bonnie. I am going to, I'm doing a little contest today for all of those of you who share. Please share this with your page, on your page, or certain groups that allow such things. And if you share, you are entered to win a prize. I will show you at the end what it is. And so please share along. And we will pick a winner at random and announce it at the end. And let's see who else is here. I'm dropping sage ash everywhere. So we've got Mary, yes, Nyesha, welcome, Nyesha. Nyesha? I don't know, I messed your name up, I'm sorry. Brenda, prayers for you, dear, yes. Love and light always. Sending you prayers, love and light for whatever it is that you need. Oh, good, thank you. All right, good. Can hear me okay, Michelle? Rachel, hello, thank you, thank you. Hi, Christine, welcome. Welcome, 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 everybody. So, I'll tell you what today's show is all about. And those of you who are new, I'm Debbie, crystal healer and crystal nut, if you will. I love crystals, so I do a lot of shows on crystals, spiritual talks and meditations and all kinds of awesome stuff. So today I wanted to talk about reflection. And we're getting towards the end of the year, and I wanted to talk about reflection, reflecting upon this past year, and also thinking about next year. I've got a project to show you. I've got some prompts for you to write down, so if you can, get yourself a pen and paper, because these are things that you can do on your own time, in your quiet time, and really reflect about this past year and where it's gotten you to. So I'll give you a minute for that, and then I'm going to pull a card for the group for a message, and the cards always seem to resonate in one way or another with so many, and it really is a fun little thing to do at the end. So we'll do that too, and then at the very end I'm going to show you what you are entered to win, and like I said, one random person who shared will be chosen for the winner. So we'll visit that again in a little bit. So we're coming towards winter too. So when you think of winter, what does it remind you of? What do you think about when you enter winter? To me, it's like dark, it's cold, hibernation, you know, I go to bed early, I want comfort food. What is it that you think about when we go into winter? What is it to you? We're getting close to it. Nasia. Advisor. Oh, that's nice. Nasia. I hope I remember that. I'll try and remember that. It takes me a while to remember names. Sorry if I messed you up before. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you for sharing. Come on in. Yes, come on in. And get your pen and paper. And then I'm going to show you something that I did last year, and that I'm going to show you, and you can do it on your own this year, and it's a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun today too. A lot of things to think about. So what does winter remind you of? What is it? Hibernation. Yes, Carmel. Me too. I just want to climb under the covers, cover my head, and just like snuggle up and just snow. Hi, Ron. Welcome. Hi, Lori. What else does it remind you of? Cold, depression, sadness. That's a lot of it because it's dark. We don't have much sunlight. And a lot of people experience cold, depression, sadness in this time of year. And even the holidays, it's very depressing for many people. Either they lost their loved ones, they don't have their loved ones, there's strain somewhere or another. It's just too much stress to try and please everybody or get everything done. And it can be very, very difficult for many people. So let's see here. Michelle, quiet, snowy woods, fireplaces. That sounds comforting. Fireplaces, I like that. Yes. Illumination, light up the darkness, right? I like to think of winter as a time of reflection. In our manifestation scale, we have all the seasons. With the spring, we plant the seeds. The summer, we see the growth and the expansion and the signs and the indications. In the fall, we harvest what we have worked so hard for. In the winter, I see it as a quiet time to reflect on what we've learned, how we've grown, what we've gained, where we are from where we were last year at the same time. So I like to think of it as a time of reflection. So that's what I call this time of the season is reflection time. And it's time to just go within and really, really dig deep and think about this past year and think about the year that's coming up. So if you have a pen and paper, write some of these things down and then do this on your own time. You don't have to put in the comments anything personal about anything that you experienced. We respect your privacy. If you want to share something, please do so. But if you don't, we respect that, okay? So get a pen and paper and write some of these things down. And when you think about, and do this on your own time too, really just find a place where you can just really think about these things. Just really, really think about these things that I'm kind of prompting you to think about and see where it takes you. You might be surprised of some things that you uncover about yourself that you really didn't realize. Or you might surprise yourself with some things that you've learned that you didn't even realize. You experienced some of these things along this past year that you didn't even realize that it was a learning experience until you really think about it. So, first of all, okay, so this is your first prompt. Write this on your pen and paper, and you can answer yourself during your own time too. You don't have to do it right now. So answer yourself in your own time because it's really something that you should take time doing and not rush it. Give yourself some time. So we have all been through some struggles this year in one way or another. We've all experienced some hard times. I would imagine most of us anyway. The majority, I would say. It's just part of our learning experience is to go through hardships or struggles or challenging times. And I've had some of my own. I've learned from every one of them. So think about the challenges that you've faced this past year. And yes, it could have caused pain or hurt or anger. Try to send some love to that and let it go. Try to just clear your heart and just let it go. I know a lot of things need deep healing, and some things take time to let go. But when you hold on and you harbor that, the heavy moments, the dark moments, the challenging moments, it really lays a burden on your physical, emotional, mental state, even your spiritual level. It just weighs you down so much. Try and just take some time and just let it go. Come to peace with it and send it some love. That might be difficult for some of you to do. Send it some love. Whatever challenges that you have experienced, just send it love and send it on its way. It's done, it's over. And find your own inner healing, whatever that might be, quiet time, meditation, whatever your own healing practices include, continue those too. And just send love and light to your struggles. They are learning experiences. See if you can find something that you've learned from these struggles through the past year. So that's the heavy one. I got it out of the way first. All right, let's get that one out of the way. It's heavy, it's tough, it's hard, but if you can get past some of those, excuse me, if you can get past some of those, then you will start to feel better and you'll start to feel lighter and just refreshed. Next, I want you to think about all the victories from this past year, all the things that you've accomplished, all the things that you've done, and write a list of all the wonderful moments that you had and experiences and things that you tried for the first time and you loved and you liked, and special moments. Just think of the things that you received, places you visited, people that you met. All of those are victories, beautiful victories. Who came into your life and made a difference? What experience came to you and just made you feel so wonderful? Just write a list of all these things. So that's your second prompt. Or what are all the victories and accomplishments that you have gained this past year? And just let your mind just flow with the words on the paper. Just let it flow. And thank all of those victories. Give heartfelt thanks to all of those victories and wins over the years and things that you experienced that you just love, because that will just continue the flow of that feeling and it will continue that energy to flow as well. It will continue the energy to flow, that beautiful positive energy to flow. It will continue that cycle. So more beautiful winning victories come your way. So just I don't know, just thinking about some things for myself, I start to glow within and without. And I think you will too. And it feels good to remember some beautiful things that have happened through the year. And it's truly been an amazing year. And just look at all the things that you have accomplished and gone and done and gained and received. Maybe you received some gifts. Maybe you paid for some things, but you came across a way to pay for them that you didn't have before. Maybe you were invited to something special. I don't know. The list is endless. Truly can be endless. Truly can be endless. So what are your thoughts on that? You don't have to disclose any of your wins if you don't want to. Of course, this is your own time. Just prompts for you to think about for your reflection time. But so what are your thoughts so far? Just think about all the things that you've received. It can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be actual physical things, it can be knowledge, it can be information, it can be friendship, it can be love, it can be so many things. It's truly endless. What did you receive this past year? And just be grateful for every single thing. Yes, Carol, developing your gifts, growing spiritually, of course, that is included, absolutely. Be grateful and thankful for all of these things that you've experienced this past year in your growth, in your own healing too. I know a lot of you have done your own self-healing, and a lot of you have started really getting in tune with your own self-guidance and listening to those messages. Be grateful for that. Expand on that. Just continue the flow. Just continue to let it all flow. Yes, yes. Thank you, Rachel. Those of you who came in late, thank you for the reminder. Please share this broadcast to others, because I do have a contest and I'll show you at the end what you are entered to win, and one lucky person will win something today. And this community has been a blessing. It really has, for me as well, in so many ways. It just, yes, it really has. Now, there's another thing to think about. This past year, we all need each other. We're all on separate journeys, but we all need each other along the way, right? We all need each other in some way or another. Think about all of the people who have impacted your life in some way. who have made a difference in some way, who have been kind or positive or helpful in some way. Make a list of all the people you can think about. I started this morning and it was so long, I thought, oh, wow. I'm just thinking of the postman. He's so helpful for me. We've gotten to know each other. We become friends. All the people in the post office, the same thing. I'm there almost every day. We've become friends. They all wave to me. I wave to them. I greet them. I'm just so happy to see them. The people at the bank, the people at the supermarket helps me. Maybe your favorite coffee shop, they might know, what you like and have it ready to go. I have some restaurants that I go to often. As soon as I walk in the door, they have my hot cup of tea ready. I mean, thank all the beautiful people that have helped you along the way this past year. It's got to be a lot. I mean, I can just imagine. My list is just going to be incredible. Thank every one of them and send them love and light. They might not realize that they have received something special from you, even just that sending of mental love and light, sending that to somebody. They might not realize what is going on, but maybe they're having a rough time. Maybe they're struggling today. Maybe there's a lot of stress all over the place. Just that little bit will help them in their day. Send them, all those people on your list that have helped you or impacted your life in some way this past year, some love and light. And you are all on my list as well. You have impacted me greatly. My gosh, I mean, really, the list is truly, truly, truly endless. So think about all of the people that you come in contact with a daily basis. Maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a neighbor, maybe it's a stranger that just waves to you. You know, I used to have, when I used to go to a day job, every day I was at the corner here at the exact same time, a bus driver. We would meet. She was picking up kids. And it got to be that we met on this corner. I was turning this way, she was turning this way. But we always met at the exact same time every single day. I started waving, she started waving, we started greeting each other with a smile. We became friends on that level. You know, it's just anybody who impacted your day in any way. And that made me start my day in such a beautiful way, too. Just sending a smile to a stranger starts your day off beautifully, and sharing that moment. So think about, that's your next prompt, is to think about all of the people that have impacted you positively this year in some way, and send them love and light. And can you imagine all the love and light that's going to be sent all around the world for this? It's going to be amazing. Another thing to think about next, your next little prompt is thank all of your spirit guides, angels, God, Creator, universe, for taking care of you and helping you through this past year. Thank your spirit guides for being there, your angels for being there, and helping you along the way, for the good times and the bad, and everything that you've been through, just everything that you've been through. So that's the next one. Oh, good, Michelle. I'm glad you're enjoying. Good. The next thing to think about is to thank yourself. Thank yourself. Actually, thank yourself for everything that you've endured this past year. You are strong. You are capable. You are worthy. You are special. You are beautiful. Thank yourself for getting through everything that you have gotten through, even the tough times. You've made it. You're here. Thank yourself for being strong and able to get through the tough times. Thank yourself for everything that you have done for yourself this past year. There's a lot for you to be thankful for yourself. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves every day. And a lot of times we forget to thank ourselves. And I think it's important because we are important. all of us. So thank yourself for everything that you have done for yourself and the things that you've endured and the things that you've learned this past year. So there are your prompts. Then this next one, this is for this last year. This next one is think about what you want for next year. What do you want to accomplish? So write these things down. What is it you want for next year? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to get? List all of those things. All of those things. Just list them. What is it that you want for 2019? Okay, it is possible that not everything that you wanted this year manifested. Think about maybe what happened, why. Maybe it's the timing. Maybe it's some self-doubt or self-criticism involved. Maybe there's some uncertainty that you really wanted something. It could be all kinds of things. It may be things are still in the works. It's just not ready yet. So, or maybe some things that you wanted, in the past too, this past year, and they didn't manifest, but it's not as important as it was before too. Sometimes we change as we evolve. We change what we like, what we want, and that changes with us. So what we thought was important last year at this time might not be as important at this year at this time. So think about the things that you want for the coming year. So, what are your thoughts on the prompts? What are your thoughts? Are you all going to try this, do this? What are your thoughts? Tell me. And then I have a fun little thing that I want you to consider doing on your own time also in the next few weeks. And I will show you and tell you about it. It's a little project that you can do on your own. And please share this. All those who share this broadcast are entered to win. One random person will be chosen today. Yes, Paula. Good. I like that, Michelle. Self-care is not selfish. Absolutely. We got to take care of ourselves. We have to. Yes, will do. Suzanne, yes, will do. Suzanne, I saw something go by that you're needing some love and light today, so I will send you love and light as well, and each and every one of you, as far as that goes. So, all right, are you ready to see the project? This is a 2019. This is kind of like a vision board. Are you familiar with vision boards, where you've kind of put pictures on a board of things that you want to manifest and do and hope to come or go to or get? This is kind of like that. This is 2019. This is a wish box or wish jar, something along those lines, and I'll show you what it is. So what you would want to do is get a box that you like that closes. Last year, this is mine. I got a little treasure chest. This I got at Hobby Lobby. It wasn't too much. You can get a plain box. Just make sure it closes. Or if it's harder to get into, you don't want something that you can just open, just like peek in. This is going to be something that's closed for the whole year. You can get a little box that you like. You can use a mason jar with a lid, of course. You can use a vase if it's something that you don't mind using as a vase, and it's something that you can get your hand in and out of easily when it comes time. Or any other kind of container that you like. You can make it as special as you like or as plain as you like. It doesn't matter. And for those of you who have crystals, you can add some of these crystals into your jar or your box. If you don't have crystals, it's not required, but these energies will help along the way. These are manifestation crystals, and it will just amplify the energy that you put into the box. So you can use a clear quartz Simple, easy to find. Those of you who don't have them, they're inexpensive. They're easy. In most stores, you can get clear quartz. Jade is a little bit harder to find, but they're still around. So jade, these are all manifestation crystals. Green aventurine, easy to find. Citrine, this is the heat treated, the easy to find ones, inexpensive. Still great for this kind of thing. And pyrite, usually pretty easy to find. You could get it in chunks, tumbles, any kind of way you want to do it. You don't, like I said, you don't need these crystals, but you can add them into that if you have them. You don't have to have all of these crystals. You can use 1, 2, all of them. It's up to you. Use the crystals that you are guided to use if you're going to use crystals. Okay? Then either get your list of paper of the things that you want to accomplish, do, or go to, or receive in 2019 and put it in your box, or you can write little sticky notes, one on each sticky note. That's how I've done mine, because I think it will be fun, and I'll tell you how to do this process. It will be fun at the end to do it on sticky notes, but if you don't want to do the sticky notes, that's fine. You can just put pieces of paper and just write on the paper, I want to go to fill in the blank. I want to receive fill in the blank. I want to do this. I want to approve upon this. I want to accomplish this. I want whatever you want. Leave it open. You know, it doesn't have to be technical, and it's not limited. It is completely unlimited. How many things that you want to put in your box or your jar? Okay, so you would just write your little thing. I want to go to, I want to travel. I'm just going to leave that vague right now, and I'll put in the details later. So I would take this, I would fold it up, or if you have a little piece of paper, fold it up, stick it in my jar with my crystals, with all my other wants, put on the lid, and let it be. Now, you can also sage. Before you seal it up, sage your jar or your box, and make sure the energies are cleansed and cleared. Cleansed and cleared. Yes, cut out pictures. Cut out pictures, photographs. You can put money in there if you want to grow that. Anything that you want to add to your special little box or your jar, do that. Just add it. Whatever you're guided to do. Hi, Mary. Welcome, Ben. Welcome, welcome, everybody who's come in late. So just add it to your box. Okay? And then you've got all of your things written out, your crystals in there if you're using them, you've saged if you're going to do that. Take a quiet time to yourself, seal it up, close it, put on the lid. I don't have the lid to this one handy. Put on the lid or seal your box. Send it some love. See all of these things, just visualize these things coming about and happening. Occurring, manifesting. Send it to the universe, God, your higher power, whoever that might be, to handle, to help you manifest these things. Don't rush this process either. Just give it the time that it needs. It's kind of like the wish paper process. Give it the care it needs. If you want these things to manifest, give it the care that it needs. Okay? Send it up to God, Creator, Universe. Dear God, Creator, Universe, please manifest the wishes that I put in my wish box. Please help me manifest all of these things to occur, or something even better. Something along that order, right? And set your box somewhere where it won't be disturbed, where it won't be opened, or your jar somewhere where it won't be disturbed or opened. And don't open it until next year. Put a little note on your calendar to open your jar or your box next year on December, whatever date that you choose. When you open your box or your jar, now I'm going to do this in a couple of weeks. When it gets closer to New Year's, I'm going to open mine. I don't remember what I wrote last year. I have no idea what I put in there. So it's going to be fun to open each one to see, wow, I wanted that last year. Did it happen? Yes or no? Is it important to me now? Yes or no? Think about these things when you open it next year. So this is a whole year process. Start your jar or box now. Next year, you open it to see what occurred. And throughout the year, you can send it love. You can sage around it. You can just continue to send it blessings and love and light, and just send it peaceful, loving thoughts to continue the manifestation process. Yeah, so just continue the loving thoughts of the manifestation process. So, let's see here. Ben, thanks for this interesting video. It's all in the hands of God. Yes, it is what I was told in my head. Yes, the universe, God, creator, whoever your higher power is a huge part of the manifestation process. The universe, higher power. When are we supposed to do this? Do this in the next couple of weeks, Mary. Do this in the next couple of weeks. And you can put some little special things in there too, things that you associate with manifestation, or things that you feel that will help this process along the way, you know. Great, I'm glad you love that idea. Yes, be absolutely grateful for your box or your jar. Do I add it during the year? No, I didn't. Carol, I did not add anything to it throughout the year. I just let it be. And it's on my shelf where my books are, my bookshelf. So I see it often. I'm reminded of it often. And I have not opened it for the whole year. I think it's funner if you just, well, I don't know. It's kind of up to you. If you want to add to it throughout the year, you know, that's up to you. But I suggest you not look at what you put in there until the end of the year, next year. Yes, catch the replay, Mary. We did some prompts early before you came in as well. Those of you who've come in later, catch the replay. We've done some prompts to think about this past year, prompts to think about the coming year. Also share this to be entered to win into a contest today, and I'll show you shortly what you're entered to win. Super fun. You can get stuff like this at the dollar store. I got this at Hobby Lobby, this little treasure chest. I actually wanted a treasure chest for myself because treasure, it holds the treasure, what I feel is treasure. It's just a symbolic thing for me. You know, you can use the vase, kind of a symbolic thing of what you put in a vase is something beautiful. Whatever it is that works for you, you know, whatever it is that helps you do this fun little project. Like I said, I got this at Hobby Lobby, like there's Michael's, there's other craft stores that, you know, I mean, and you don't have to spend a lot. You can go to the dollar store and get simple little boxes. So, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Exciting. Yes. And if you have crystals, put them in your jar or box just to amplify the energies. And let's see here. Paula, you used a ball jar, just saged it. Wonderful. Good, 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 good. I'm so glad. Oh, yes. Then next year, maybe we can do an opening party. I know it's all personal for what you put in your box. Maybe I'll do a live show opening my box. I don't know. I'm kind of, I'm not sure because I don't know what I wrote in there. So we'll see. Well, Mary, part of the fun of it is when you get to next year, you don't remember what's in your box, and then you open to look at all your little notes that you put in your box to see if you manifested, how much you manifested, what has occurred, what is it that was important to you this year, and see if it's still important to you next year at this time. And see if it did manifest. See if it came to pass. See if it happened. So, yes, you will miss your jade. Nashia, did I say her name right this time? Oh, sorry. Mini one, same as yours, but with brown flowers. Oh, that's fun. I wish that we could see each other's stuff. I wish that technology would get to that where I can see your stuff and vice versa. But, yeah. Oh, well. Good. So think about a box or container. Again, write all the things that you want to manifest in the coming year. Just put them on sticky notes and put them in your box or your jar and give it love and light. Send it to the universe. If you want to add crystals to it or money or pictures or whatever it is, set your box or jar away for the year. Put a date on it when you want to open it so you don't forget. Put it on your calendar so you don't forget. And when you open it, go through each thing that you wrote down and reflect on that. See if you manifested it. See if it's important to you anymore. See if it has grown. See if it's grown. Mary, what if you just want 4 things and they manifest? Then that's wonderful. Right? Trust yourself, trust the universe, absolutely. Cindy F., the crystals that I suggest you use, you don't have to have all of them, you don't have to have any of them. You can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter. They're just suggestions. If you have them, great. Clear quartz, easy to find. Clear quartz, pyrite, these are all good for manifestation. Jade, green aventurine, and citrine. Here. Yeah. All right. Oh, I don't know how to invite people, Mary. I'll have to figure that out. I've never done that on this way. On the Be Live thing that I had last year, I was able to invite people, but I don't know how to do it this way. I have to learn. I have to learn how to do that. So those of you just popping in, please share this with your page, your friends, your family, to do some reflection work. We're talking about reflection about this past year, this year that's coming up. We showed you how to do a little fun little project on your own. And by sharing this also, you are entered into a contest today. One lucky person will win. And I'll show you in just a moment what you will win. I got some, I went crazy ordering some new cards, so I'm going to pull a card, a card as a message for the group today too. From one of these new decks that I got. I'll show you these new cards. Tell me, somebody, how many shares do we have? If we get up to 50 shares, I'll add two winners. So let me know how many shares we have. Okay, so I went crazy ordering stuff from the cards from the Hay House. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I've got here. So I will show you what I've got. Oh, good, yay. I'm glad you're having fun. Oh, this is fun. I've not had these cards before. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Brenda. We're at 14. Okay. I know 50 is along the way, but we've done it before. So if we get to 50 before we're done, I'll add 2 winners this time. This is one of the new decks that I got, Spirit Animal Oracle cards. You know I love the spirit animals. So I was super excited to see this. It's a huge deck. Look at that, huge deck. So I will do some card pulls sometime with that one. I also got this, Innerwise. Interesting, huh? So I'm not sure which deck I should use yet today for our group message. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Cindy, you got those? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see here what else I have. Move that out of the way. Soul coaching. This sounds fun. Soul coaching. Maybe I'll pull one out of that today. What your soul wants you to know. That's quite a possibility. Maybe we'll pull one out of that today. Those of you who are new to the show, please let me know where you're from. Oh gosh, I did go crazy with buying cards. Oh my goodness sakes. This one is the language of letting go. The language of letting go. We all have things to let go. And I do like the surrender cards, you know, a lot. So this is pretty cool. The language of letting go. So what else do I have? Oh, Guardian Angels by Radley Valentine. I like Radley. He's fun. He's a lot of fun. He cracks me up. I just love his laugh. So the Guardian Angels card. The Keepers of the Light. These are the first ones I've gotten from Kyle Gray. He's an angel person. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is the Soul Coaching by Denise Linn? Yes. Yes. Gotcha, Carol. Let's see here. What else have we got? Oh, thank you, Mary, for those crystal suggestions. Soul Coaching, very meaningful. That's cool. Beautiful idea. All right, good. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay. All right. So, does anybody have a preference of what deck I should use today? The Keepers of the Light, Guardian Angel, The Language of Letting Go, Soul Coaching, Inner Wise, or Spirit Animal. So, what are your thoughts? Wow, Naisha. Interesting. You had a dream about that. Spirit animals, Bonnie, huh? Love Radley and Kyle both. Carol, I love Radley. I've not listened to Kyle, although I know he's well respected in the angel community. But Radley, he just cracks me up. He just cracks me up. I don't know. So, okay, I'm getting one from all of them. Maybe I'll pull a couple. I don't think I'll open all of them today, but I'll pull a couple. So we will start with the spirit animal. These are not easy to open. Okay, how do we do this? Wow. All right, maybe not. It's like this little, you should be able to just slide them out, but I don't know. Is there a trick to that? Maybe it's telling me this is not the right deck today. I don't know. Gosh. I can't get them open. Come on now. Okay, I'm going to have to set you aside. So spirit animals set aside. Let's see what else we've got here. Let's try these two for now. That's kind of crazy. Yes, the universe will guide us to use the right ones. Absolutely. I think you're right. Maybe those weren't the right ones today. Ugh. Okay, so I've got Kyle's cards here, Keepers of the Light. Let's see if this one opens any easier. Okay. His is a little tight too. I know sometimes these are hard to open, they just get stuck. Okay, his is a little bit harder to open. My gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, got his open. All right, so we'll pull one out of Keepers of the Light. And then I'm going to also pull one, if I can, one out of the Language of Letting Go. So, for a group message today. All right, and then I will check on the shares and see where we are with that and show you what you are entered to win today. Okay. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I was looking forward to this. I really was. I really think it's important to think about where you've come, where you've been, what you've experienced, what you've been up to for the year, and think about where you want to go and do. And if you just think about your whole year and what you've been through and gone through and accomplished for the year, it can be just incredible, incredible. So, okay, I got this one open too. The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beatty. Melody Beatty. I know, I'm sorry this is backwards, but we will see what she's got to say. Oh, these are kind of different. All right, these are different. These are affirmation cards to help remind you that each day we can ask for acceptance of the healing energy of God and the universe. Open your hearts and let the energy flow to you, through you, onto others. All right, that sounds nice. So I'm going to just give my energy to all of these for a moment. Those of you who don't know, when you get card decks, you should touch each one and fan through it and then tap on them a few times. And just get your energy connected to the cards. Cleanse and clear anybody else's energy that might have, handled them before. So I'm going to do that here. All right, so that's good for this one. I'm going to start shuffling this one, and then we'll pull one out of Kyle's deck and see what he has got to say today. Okay? All right. Yes, anybody who shares so far until I end this broadcast is entered. So you're good, Leslie. You shared in time. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. I'm glad you're smiling, Paula. I'm smiling, just thinking about you smiling. Okay, so the language of letting go. We all have things we need to let go. Let's see if this is a common theme for a lot of us. Okay. I do like to sage my cards too. I do. Which I could do now if you'd like. I could sage them before I pull one out. Let's see. Where's my little lighter over here? Oh, Mary, I love you too. I love all of you. You guys are great. We always have fun. Even when we have heavy topics, we have fun, right? But yeah, I was really looking forward to this show today. And I'll tell you what's coming up too. So I'll tell you what's coming up after this as well. Okay, got the sage running here. All right, let's pull one out of this and see what we have to let go and see what she's got to say for us today. This is for everybody who's here now and those who watch later, because we always get somebody who comes in later to watch the replays. So we include them in everything just because they can't make it here. It's, everybody's got busy schedules. So, whoa, okay, all right. Jeez. That one fell on the ground way over there. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Releasing resistance. Releasing resistance. That's awesome. We do need to release resistance because when we hold on to things too tightly and too rigidly, that's when we put up the blocks and flow does not come to us. Energy flow stops when we resist. If we just let things go, let things happen, the flow will just become just very beautiful, and we will be able to get and achieve and do so much more when we release the resistance. So she says, today I will simply accept. I will relinquish the need to be in resistance to myself and my environment in any way. I will move forward in joy by accepting where I am right now. That's beautiful. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Karen, you just bought the book, Codependent No More. Wow, that's awesome. Beautiful message. I'll read it one more time, okay? Today, I will simply accept. I will relinquish the need to be in resistance to myself and my environment in any way. I will move forward in joy by accepting where I am right now. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. I love that. I think I'm going to have fun with those cards. I can usually tell right away if I'm going to like a deck or not, and this one is already feeling pretty good. So I like that. We'll be visiting this deck again very soon. All right, let's see what Kyle has to say in the Keeper of the Light. And if the Spirit Animal Oracle lets me open it before I finish, then we'll try one out of that. If not, then we'll work on that another time. Okay, so what does Kyle Gray have to say? Oop. And Keeper of the Light. All right. Perfect. Well said, huh? Okay, so just getting my energy in tune with his beautiful artwork. Wow, these are beautiful. I love the artwork on cards. Most of the time, these ones are pretty. These look very powerful too. Does anybody else have this deck? Kyle Gray's deck? Keepers of the Light. Oh, did you, Mary? Wow. That's cool. The card is lovely. Beautiful message. Yes, Louise. Hi, Jamie. If you're just coming in, those of you just coming in, watch the replay. We did some reflection stuff to think about that you can do on your own time. Went over a project that you can do on your own time. So, yes, you have them. First time, Evelyn, thanks for joining us. Okay, so, Kyle... The birds are out today. Beautiful out here today. All right, let's see what kind of message that we get from this deck. Oh, that one's just like stuck right out here. Ooh, Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Wow. Kali, the goddess Kali, is very, 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 very powerful goddess. And she can help you face your fears. Call upon her to help you face her fears. I've actually spoken to her through a channel several times. Another person channeling her. She is very powerful, but she is also here to help us. So, Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I truly believe that we are all escalating in a rapid rate spiritually. When I first started my spiritual journey, it was kind of slow going, but then it's kind of these past few years, it's just amplified tremendously and more and more and more and more. And just the evolution of the spiritual journey has just been truly, truly incredible for me. So I can only imagine what the rest of you have gone through as well. Let me see what else he has to say about Kali. The Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She brings old cycles to an end so we can experience transformation. She is a strong, fierce, fiery, and powerful image of the divine feminine. And that's how she came through, too, in the channel that I spoke with her, too. Many have been intimidated by her, but she is mother energy, and that's true. She is mother energy. And therefore completely loving. And she does have that side about her. She is like a fierce mother protecting her child from harm. She has dark energy like the night sky, but it consumes fear and leaves only love. She is the twin flame of the god Shiva and has been known to slay his ego so that he can reveal his true loving self. So this is the time when you are able to look fear in the eye and move away from it. Fear is just energy, right? Fear is just energy. This can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that it may be used to operating with fear present. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though it is an emptiness there, but it is space for the love and miracles to enter. That's so true. You are being filled with the courage of spirit now, that you are able to move from this phase of your life to the next. Trust the process and call on Kali if you need to release fear and step into the next space. That's strong, focused, and courageous. Wow. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I haven't talked to Kali in quite some time. That friend of mine who channels her, I haven't talked to her about 1.5 years. So it's been quite a while. I should reach out to her and see what's going on. It reminded me of her. Okay, let's see if I can get this spirit animal one open one more time, and if not, then that's it for today. How many shares are we at? How many shares are we at? Those of you who came in late, please share to be entered to win a contest. Oh, got it. Yay. That's cool. Oh gosh, this is a big deck. Okay, so I'll pull one from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck as well. She's got a huge booklet to go with this. Wow. How many cards are in this? Probably 68. This is a big deck. Does it say? I don't know. Jeez. This is a big deck. Okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Okay, let's see what... But I think that the first message, relinquish resistance and release the fear, work hand in hand. So, you know, it's time. It's time to let things go and to move on to the next level. So thank you. Thank you. We're at 36. Okay, if we get to 50 by the time I'm done, I'll pull 2 people for winners. Okay, so just kind of getting my energy here on these cards. This is going to take me a minute, but gosh, these are beautiful too. Ooh, that's pretty. Dolphin Spirit. I love dolphins, as you know. I have yet to swim with a dolphin, but I will. It's on my bucket list. Ooh, Elephant Spirit. I want to hug an elephant too. That's on my bucket list. Wow, these are gorgeous cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can see I'll be using these often because these are so beautiful. Oh my word. Wow. Okay, all right. I can't wait to see what one comes up for us today. Yes, share, share, share. And then I will pull a person at random. After the show ends, I'll come back and announce who the winner is. And I will message that person, and I will show you in just a moment what is the prize for today. Somebody's making some crazy racket noise out there. I don't know what they're doing out there. Okay, let's shuffle these a few times and see what Animal Spirit. These are Colette. Yes, I believe these are Colette Baron Reed. Yes, they are. These ones were kind of expensive, but I was drawn to them because, you know, I love the Animal Spirit Guides messages. I love working with the Animal Spirit Guides. So this is a new one to my, collection. So I thought, okay, all right, let's see what Spirit Guide has to say today. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Those of you coming in late, watch the whole show because we did some interesting, fun stuff. Things to think about in what you went through for this year, 2018. Things to think about for 2019, and a little project to work on too. Okay, so what do we need to know? What do we need to know from the animal spirits? Okay, here we go. This one's popping up here. Mouse Spirit. Ooh, Mouse Spirit. Okay, Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. Tend to the details. Mouse Spirit. Isn't he sweet? Who's afraid of mice? Tend to the small things. He's here to remind us. Take care of the little things. Let me see what else she has to say about that. The little mouse pays attention to the smallest details and calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says this is not right. So pay attention to your little voice inside. Take time to sniff out what you need to know. There are some details or nuances about how you engage with others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you have too readily dismissed it as nothing big or nothing special. Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems to be small may be important and powerful, more important and powerful than you think. So look again and pay attention. Do not underestimate yourself or the potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. So, Very interesting. All right, so pay attention to the details coming. Pay attention to the details. That's a good reminder, because sometimes we do get so consumed with routine and, you know, just a normal flow of things. Sometimes we forget to pay attention to the details. So that is a good reminder. So, all right. Very awesome messages for today. Wow. Okay, look forward to using the rest of these and opening the rest of these. Okay, so how many shares are we at right now? Let me show you what you are entered to win. How many shares are we at? Hi, Ruby. Just group readings, not individual. We had group messages. We're at 40. Okay, so I'm going to pull one lucky winner who shared today, and I will announce it. When I'm done here, I'll go do it at random. I'll just, for the shares, the 40, I do the random picker. Just go down the list and pick the person who wins. And the person that's winning today is going to get this Power Animal Oracle deck. Awesome deck. I've used this kind of deck, this particular deck, a lot, and I love it, love it, love it. So the winner today will get this deck of cards. Power Animal Oracle cards. Hopefully the winner doesn't already have it. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll leave it up to fate. All right. So thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all so much for sharing and participating. And I will come back and announce in the comment section who the winner is, and we will celebrate that. What's coming up? Now, tomorrow I'm going to have a tumble sale. I don't know if I will do bracelets again or animals again. If anybody wants to see bracelets and animals again, let me know. So tumble sale tomorrow and regular crystal sale on Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Next week we'll have another discussion show, and I'll pull another card from a different deck. Or maybe one of these same decks too. I like these. These are good. So I'll have another discussion show next week coming up. I can't remember. There was something I wanted to talk about. I can't remember offhand what it is, but it'll come to me. And on the 21st, the solstice, winter solstice, I'll have a special program for that, so watch for that. I don't have the time yet. It will be during the day for me, somewhere along this time, I would think, probably around 10 or 11, I don't know, 12. On solstice for a special program for that day. So watch for that as well. What else do we have? I think that's it for now. Okay? So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will announce the winner here shortly. Crystal Blessings, Infinite Blessings. And go let me know how your jar is coming along, or your box, your wish jar or box, your vision jar or box for 2019. And if you decide to do that, maybe I'll do an opening show with this. Maybe, I don't know, do you think I should? Open mine live? I don't know. It doesn't sound like I put a lot of things in there. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, we will see you all soon. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. And Crystal Blessings. Those of you who just came in late, yeah, watch the replay, because we talked about a lot of things to reflect upon and a fun project to make your own box, okay, or own jar. All right. I will see you all soon. Thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.